Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and before we start the video I'd like to inform you that anything and everything that you see in this particular video is subject to change once the actual update goes live this week. So all the uniform, their bonuses, their stats and anything and everything including the changes in the game mode might be changed once the actual update goes live, so please do keep that in mind. So in this video I'm not going to discuss about any particular character or uniform, rather we are going to change in two of the most important game mode. So we will start with danger room. Alright, so as we know that from now onward, means once the update goes live, we'll be having an extreme mode in the danger room. However, despite that, now we have two new abilities in danger room. All right, so now we have black sun. Okay, so it creates black sun over one of the opponent's team members. All right, and the second new ability is berserker, which enhances the combat ability of the team members. So these two abilities have replaced previous abilities, one of which is tornado, which used to create a giant tornado that follows one member of enemy team, and second one is shield, which protects all the allies. So both of them were pretty much useless. However, I am very much excited about this new berserker skill, and we have to see how this black sun skills plays out. So these are the new two danger room skills which has replaced previous two skills of tornado and shield, right? So this was all about the danger room, guys. Now coming back to the main and the major concern for this particular update, which is the ultimate world boss changes. All right, so we are going to check at what are the changes that are being made in the ultimate world boss. So as far as we know, that the strikers for ultimate world boss has been nerfed. Right, so we are going to first try out in the APK build and see what is the cooldown time of the new strikers. The striker still uses one single skill, however their cooldown time has been increased. So in this particular video we are going to see how much the cooldown time has been changed for. So here we go, and let's begin. All right, so this is actually a major change, guys. Okay, in terms of the way we are going to play ultimate world boss, this is going to change every freaking thing. So let's go ahead and start with Proxima Midnight. And here she is. So we are going to lock, and now you see there is a 10-second. If you look at upper corner beside the timer near Proxima Midnight, there is a 10-second cooldown now for anti-venom. And not only this, guys, apart from that, like previously when we used to play ultimate world boss for like Cull Obsidian, okay, he has a decreased debuff duration, right? So now this particular decreased debuff duration is applicable on all the world bosses. Now you see Proxima Midnight, I am hardly able to mind control her for maybe 2 to 3 seconds. All right, nothing more than that. So let's go ahead and try once again. So you just see 1, 2, so only for 2 to 3 seconds. So that's it, guys. So all the bosses now have decreased debuff duration, and the cooldown for the strikers has been increased. So this is 100% confirmed. So if we read the skill description, all right, so once we get out of this particular game mode, I'll just go ahead and exit this. So let's go ahead and check out the fourth skill of Scarlet Witch. So let's go to the blast category and let's check out her Fourth skill, it says mind control for 5 seconds, but with the new world boss ultimate, it's not mind controlling for 5 seconds. Instead, it's mind controlling for 2 to 3 seconds, guys. So do keep in mind. So irrespective of whichever world boss you are going to play, whether Proxima Midnight, Corvus Glaive, Ebony Maw, Thanos, Calypsadian, okay, all of them are going to have a decrease debuff duration, okay, even though it doesn't shows on the world boss health bar, or it's not mentioned anywhere, but this is a hidden nerf that Netmarble has applied on the world boss, right? So that being said, now let's go ahead and check the actual build, the actual game, the 5.7 build which we have, and see what it does over there.
Thousands of tears later.
Alright guys, so now we are into the actual game build, which is the current version of the game in my actual account, version 5.7. So we are going to use the exact same striker and exact same similar team against let's go ahead and do maybe just for demonstration purpose. Alright, let's go ahead and select Blast. Where is my Scarlet Witch? Here she is. Randomly select any character. Anti-venom for the healing. So previously the striker in the APK build, the striker has 10 seconds of cooldown. Okay, so 10 seconds is huge, guys, once you see what is the actual cooldown that we have at this point of time. So here we go. Ready, steady, get set, go. Let's see what happens. Come on, proxy. So we are going to attack, and see guys, right on the extreme left on the top hand corner, I'll pause the screen for you. Over here you see just before the timer 4 minutes and 52 seconds, just on the right hand side you see anti-venom has 3 seconds of cooldown as a striker, which is the current status of striker in Ultimate World Boss today. However, once the update goes live, most probably, if it is still applicable, the striker's cooldown time is going to change to 10 seconds. Alright, so that's a lot, from 3 seconds to 10 seconds, so that's like 7-second difference. And now let's try one more thing. So I'm going to mind control her, and you can see it's far longer. Now we are going to count the seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In fact, it's working longer. As you can see, the mind control, it's far longer. We are able to Prima mind control Proxima Midnight, as you can see guys, compared to the APK build. Just look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you guys looking at this? So in the current version of the game, there is no nerf against the crowd control skills. All right, so let us go back and one more thing that I'd like to show you on this particular, the current version of the game. I'll show you the danger room, the skills which are being replaced, and it's this tornado skill which creates a giant tornado that follows one member of the enemy team, and this shield skill is being replaced. So that's a great thing, because both these skills are useless. So once the update goes live, we need to check how the new 2 skills plays out. So now let's go back to the APK file, guys.
5 minutes later.
Alright guys, so we are back once again into the APK file of update 5.8. so this is the beta build, the test server. Alright, so we came to a conclusion, alright, that 2 of the prime game modes are being changed. One of them is danger room, which I assume the changes is for betterment for the player base benefit, and this is going to make danger room really awesome. However, the second change which has been made to the most important game mode in Marvel Future Fight according to me at this point of time, which is World Boss Ultimate. So how does the latest changes, if they actually applies, will affect the player base? Well, let us be honest, not everybody in Marvel Future Fight has maximum raid level. Okay, even if they do, it is going to be impossible for them to clear high level of World Boss Ultimate stages. Now suppose previously if you were able to complete stage 99 Proxima with Captain America with his CTP of Rage or whatever you call it, with the help of Weapon Hex, right? But now once the update goes live, okay, and whatever we are seeing in this particular video, in this particular APK file, if that is true, if the strikers are being nerfed and if the crowd control skill are being nerfed, then it won't be possible to repeat what we used to do previously. So from 99 you might come down to 70, 75. So players, like suppose all the players haven't been, as I mentioned previously, haven't been able to reach the maximum raid level, right? So suppose if they are able to complete stage 50 for the mythic box, now after the update they might not be able to do so. So what are the pros and cons for this particular changes? Well, lots of people on YouTube might say various things, that this is going to help, means it will keep your device cooler, this will not this will help you get rid of the lag, as there won't be too many strikers appearing on the screen, blah blah blah, whatnot. Well, that's not a help for the player base, right? If it is, if you're using an ancient phone, okay, it can be replaced, and I don't think that that was an issue ever. The most important thing is to complete the world boss stages, and it is a feeling of achievement once you clear higher and higher stages. Now suppose if you were clearing 50 and now suddenly you come down to 30, it is not going to boost your feeling or boost your confidence that, see, I'm progressing. Actually you are downgrading yourself eventually. So what this changes according to me only has, mostly it has cons. The only positive factor is being this game mode can be competitive, okay? It could be very challenging for you, so people who love challenges will love this game mode henceforth. However, for the rest of the player base, this is going to be very, very difficult to complete World Boss Ultimate. So for the player who actually lack times and they just want to do high level World Boss and just finish it as soon as possible, they might not be able to do so. So, but still we need to wait for the update and see what the CM means Netmarble has to say once their patch note updates goes live on the Netmarble forum. And one of the most disheartening thing which I have seen is the debuff duration reduction on Ultimate World Boss. So from like 5 seconds of mind control, it's coming down to 2 to 3 seconds. So that's very, very concerning, guys. So with this being said, I'd urge you each and every month, means like there are like 2 days left for the upcoming update. So whoever is your world boss for the day, make sure you complete the highest possible stage as soon as possible and go as much further as you can while you can, because after the update it might not be possible. But do keep it in mind, guys, as I've said in the beginning of the video, that anything and everything in this you see in this particular video is subjected to change. So even though the world boss strikers time has went up to 10 seconds, the debuff duration has decreased. It might not be applicable once the update goes live. So please do keep it in mind. But it is my job to give you a fair warning ahead of time. So good luck, guys, and hope to see you in game soon. Take care.